Good news for Kilmarnock is that Mark Skilling has passed the fitness test and takes his usual place in midfield. But George McCluskey is still out, as is Ali Mitchell. Tom Brown wears number 7, and Ian Porteous gives away an attack to 18-year-old Mark Roberts, who starts a Premier Division match for only his 6th time, although his most memorable appearance was his first against Rangers at Ibrox in August, when he scored a goal in Kilmarnock's dramatic 2-1 win. Celtic manager Lou Macari has had to ring the changes because of injuries to Gary Gillespie, John Collins, Paul Byrne and Jerry Craney. And Tony Mowbray is out of consideration as he discusses a transfer to Middlesbrough. Mark McNally's back in defence, Rudy Vata plays in midfield, and Mike Galloway returns after a 6-game absence, wearing number 9, although where he plays remains a mystery. Remember, his new manager is seeing him play for the first time. The referee this afternoon is Mr. Jim McGilvray from Edinburgh. It's a marvellous atmosphere again here at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock playing against the second half of the Old Firm, 1 week after playing Rangers here. Celtic coming out with renewed confidence and vigour, as provided by the arrival of Lou Macari as manager. That's Brian O'Neill in his striker role, putting pressure on Ray Montgomery, and we can resolve some of these difficulties about the Celtic team selection right away. Mike Galloway's at centre half with Darius Dubček beside him. Mark McNally's at right back and Tom Boyd at left back. That means that Peter Grant has pushed into midfield. O'Neill and Nicholas the front two. Skilling playing the ball against Boyd. And a clumsy tackle there by Boyd on Roberts. O'Neill again the target for the high ball. That's McGinley back to Boyd. Nicholas. McStay looking at, I think, for McGinley, but Grant wins it back. There's Mike Galloway. Misunderstanding there, allowing Skilling some time to aim a header at McPherson. Yes, McPherson not too appreciative, I don't think. The referee checking some damage to the face of Ray Montgomery. That's why there's a hold-up. Sign of blood there, I think, in the face. That's the problem. A nosebleed there for Montgomery. The anxious Kilmarnock manager, Tommy Barnes. And the indication from the referee, I think, is that he'd like to have Montgomery given a new strip. Number 14 is being given to Montgomery. That'll require to be noted by the referee also. That's Boyd's cross. Vata challenging. And a goal kick to Kilmarnock. Rudy Vata, the Albanian international, playing wide on the right side of Celtic's 4-man midfield. Wow, Mike Galloway going in with a boot raised. He didn't make contact, but it was dangerous play. It's a free kick to Kilmarnock. Looking for Tom Brown there. McNally does well. Clearance by Dubček. Williamson back to Riley. That was intended for Roberts. There goes Brown now. Roberts. Covering player for Celtic is McNally. He reacted very quickly to clear the ball. Back in his feet again. Unlucky the other way. Dragged the ball past the tackle from Mike Galloway. But the Kilmarnock supporters are warming to this effort from their players. Strength there by Black. He was well tackled initially by Grant, then went for the ball again against Galloway, rather unkindly for him. Galloway shot with a pass back. There's Williamson. Must be a goal for Kilmarnock. 1-0 Kilmarnock. Bobby Williamson. And this really will be a horror story for Galloway. on with the pass back. Williamson there well ahead of Pat Bonner, kept his head, knew exactly what he was doing, and savoured the moment as he put Kilmarnock ahead. So Williamson's 4th goal of the season. And I can't help thinking that that kind of defensive lapse will have Lou McCarry going quietly berserk in the dugout. Well taken down by O'Neill, under pressure, running straight into Millen. Randy Millen showing you can get real value for money still. £70,000 he cost from Hamilton Accies in the summer. Fielded well, and so too did Tom Black, very calmly and crisply turning it away for the corner, taking no chances. Cleared off the line, rescued there by Gus McPherson. Now, here's a perfect example of the value of a player on the post at a corner. Good head flick on there by Galloway. The header there stopped on the line by McPherson from McGinley. Well, what a let-off that was for Kilmarnock, but very good defending nevertheless. Well, 1 or 2 clubs dispensing with players on the post for corner kicks, with Kilmarnock reaping the reward for their decision. Williamson got a touch, but he was guilty of a bit of elbowing and pushing, and the result is free kick. Grant, throw it back. Galloway, the Kilmarnock defence sprinting out. Celtic alive to that, and all the players suddenly, outfield players at that rate, in a little band about 15 to 20 yards across the middle of the field, squeezing the game. Object. It's a great pass. Here's O'Neill. And a fine save by Geddes. Nicholas with the equaliser. And Celtic this time get the reward for determination. But the contribution of Dubček was crucial there, getting the ball through to O'Neill. This was a fine save from Bobby Geddes. But Barta didn't give up the cause. Got to the ball of the byline, pulled it back from Nicholas, and this time Geddes could do nothing. So Nicholas picks up goal number 6 of the season. And Celtic are back on level terms. They had been stepping up the pace there, and that goal was coming. But turning out to be a fine match. Williamson on to Brown. Very close indeed. Frustration for the Kilmarnock striker, but it was a fine piece of play by Kilmarnock. Look how well he strikes this, just past the post. Well, Tommy Barnes will have been disappointed by that equaliser, hoping to get to half-time in front. Passing forward, Roberts is with Boyd. Kilmarnock at the throw. We're into stoppage time now in the first half. But a very long stoppage for Ray Montgomery's injury. And a chance on there for Kilmarnock. McSkimmy's shot brilliantly saved by Bonner. But the Celtic defence appeared to have gone to sleep here, as this ball was played back by Williamson, driven in by McPherson at an angle across the box, missed initially there by Brown. But there was McSkimmy striking that well. It's an excellent save from Bonner. So the clearance there gives the throw to Celtic. It may well bring the first half to an end. With more than 5 minutes of injury time, certainly have been a lot of stoppages, and that's the end of the first half now. It's been sizzling entertainment right from the start, with Kilmarnock looking the better side early on and taking the lead courtesy of Bobby Williamson cashing in on a dreadful Mike Galloway pass back. But then Celtic stepped up a gear and Charlie Nicholas equalised in 38 minutes after some fine work by Rudy Vata on the right. At half-time, the score's just about right. Kilmarnock 1, Celtic 1. So no lack of genuine entertainment in that opening 45-minute period. And both managers, I think, would have some complaints and some praise for the players. Well, at the end, I reckon over the full 45-minute period, the half-time score was just about right. Kilmarnock will point, though, to that last-minute opportunity which Sean McSkimming had to suggest they might have been ahead. At the same time, Pat McGinley had that header cleared off the line by Gus McPherson, apart from the goals scored by each side. So Ray Montgomery back in the field. He's wearing 4 again. Remember, he had to lose the original number 4 jersey because it was bloodstained. He wore 14 for most of the first half. Well, that one's been washed in time for the second half. I really don't know. Big stage free kick. Headed away was by Millen. Here's Williamson. Check's pass was intended for Vata, but it is very difficult with a fast advancing defence to time a pass from there. Vital touch that from Millen. That's fine play. He really has settled into Premier Division football extremely well, Andy Millen. The offside flag is up against Brian O'Neill. Well, again, Williamson looking for McSkimming. This is good play. An excellent goalkeeping. Superb handling there by Bonner after enterprising build-up play involving Williamson and then McSkimming here. Look at the way he pulls the ball across in front of the goalkeeper, looking for the ball to be beaten out. Here's Peter Grant, now Nicholas. Oh, it's great play by Nicholas. Chance it on now, that was brilliant play by Charlie Nicholas, turning the clock back. Nicholas at his best, with that marvellous sleight of foot inside the penalty box to create the space for the cutback. Strong play by McSkimming, very determined indeed. But no more determined than McStay. Riley picks it up. Riley again. Neat and tidy there in midfield, natural left foot. Again they played it against Mark Roberts. Play again by Montgomery to win the ball there for Kilmarnock. Object forward, here's O'Neill. Geddes is committed. What's he doing out there, I wonder? Well, the ball had gone for a corner, but that much must be to the relief of Bobby Geddes. Well, he went out there in a sortie which appeared to make no sense at all. Nicholas with the corner, vicious in swinger, and turned in at the post by Pat McGinley. Celtic go ahead. Kilmarnock's defence caught in a tangle here, Geddes with Galloway. First to react there on the ground. Pat McGinley. So Celtic go in front. McGinley's 6th of the season. There was a scramble there, and McGinley did extremely well, showing the poacher's instinct, which has served him so well in an attacking midfield role. Kilmarnock's throw, well done by Riley. It's Galloway. Cross goes O'Neill. Good running. Careless of the pass though. They didn't reach Nicholas. Galloway goes in powerfully on Williamson. Good running by Andy Millen. Over carrying the ball though. There's O'Neill again. Nice support from Bata. Then very early indeed. Well, confident play by McPherson. Headed pass back, which forced Geddes to make a good save. And O'Neill spotting Vata on the run. This is a very good cross, delivered fast and early. And McPherson tried to cushion that. Geddes was well in command. So free kick it is to Celtic. That's fine play in the flank there by McGinley. Not quite enough space coming inside. Good play from Riley. That's Millen. And now Black. Forward goes McSkimming. Williamson asks for the ball. This is for McSkimming. Across goes Galloway. Played in early by Black. Brown chest it down, and he's had a lot there. Very good play there inside the penalty area by Tom Brown, but no joy at all as the ball broke off his chest. There's Nicholas, and the game now switching from end to end with such rapidity, making for marvellous entertainment. Here was Charlie Nicholas sidestepping his man neatly, and the shot well held by Geddes. Nicholas to Galloway. Fierce tackle by Riley. This is Black powering forward again. And met once again by Paul McStay. Another fine tackle. McSkimming to Black. Now McSkimming again. He got the head of Vata. Turned away by Dovcek for the corner kick. Kilmarnock still very much in this match. And they made a very positive substitution, getting another man up front in Ian Porteous. He's taking that corner. Corner, they come for that. Black to Brown. Well, not really a threat, I don't think. Pat Bonner would have saved that had it been under the bar, but Brown has played very well up front for Kilmarnock. Certainly has earned his corn. Turning quickly on this chip shot. So no Celtic forward able to take advantage of that pass. Attendance confirmed at 16,649. Pushing by McNally into the back of Brown. So free kick. Tom Black will take it. Montgomery's hovering at the corner of the box. There's Skilling. Now Brown. Oh, that's fine play by Brown. Out of luck. It was also very good goalkeeping by Bonner. Had he not been so alert, Brown would have had a golden opportunity. A picky spot there. But Brown initially challenging. Crimson decisive from Boyd. Chipped in neatly by Skilling to Brown. And very good goalkeeping, denying Kilmarnock. Well, his header. John Boyd is very alert. It's a chance on here. Nicholas releasing O'Neill. This could tie it all up. Well, that's a great tackle by Montgomery. He's not at all happy with his teammates there. But he was very quick in the recovery. Here was O'Neill. Well, the experience of Montgomery, the determination was there. It's a great saving tackle. Well, Celtic now looking for the goal, which would surely clinch the match. There are just a little over 12 minutes remaining. Dobchek takes that corner. Well won by Geddes. Very decisive punch to safety. That's good play over the far side by Grant. And once again, the player making the saving intervention was Ray Montgomery for Kilmarnock. Having a good match. Gathers the ball in the second attempt. Brown was caught there by Grant. And the two players clash severely there. Well, the referee has to sort this lot out. Well, Grant was the culprit initially and then became involved seriously there with Tom Brown. Brown won the race. He was then caught late by Grant. Now, why the two players should react like this? Now, Brown, you can understand being aggrieved, but Grant goes to him. Now, what's that all about? Well, hands were raised. The referee will take some action here, I suspect. And I think both players could be in serious trouble here. And there may well be a red card before this is all over. Well, Tom Brown certainly was caught late initially by Grant. Why Grant chose to point his finger at him and go towards him after that, I really don't know. Well, a yellow card. Well, now, what's he going to do with Tom Brown? He raised his hands there, but in response to some finger pointing. Well, for him, I think it's red, yes. Yes, it's a red card for Tom Brown. He's losing the place there, he's furious about that. Sensibly taken away by Ray Montgomery. Well, you have to have some sympathy with Tom Brown. It was a very bad tackle on him. He reacted angrily. He met a player with his finger pointed in his face and lifted his own hands. And I have to say that while the referee may be technically correct, you must feel a great deal of sympathy for young Tom Brown. Difficult for referee McGilvray. Back it goes from McPherson. Headed away by Galloway. That's Nicholas. And this is Tom Black. Neat play by Millen. That's McSkimming. Away from Galloway. Checks back to assess the options inside and go on his stronger foot. Cross it comes from Riley to Black. That's not a bad cross. Bonner's in trouble. The equaliser goes in. Scored by Mark Skilling. An error by Bonner. 1 minute from the end. Tom Black's cross. Bonner in trouble. Skilling controlling that superbly. And Kilmarnock will now surely earn the point. Pat Bonner, who's played so well until this point, I'm sure you can scarcely believe that. It really was a fine teasing cross from Black. And Mark Skilling produces only his second goal of the season. The first, the vital one at Tynecastle against Hearts. Well, for these Kilmarnock fans, a reward for undying determination and commitment. They just would not lie down, Kilmarnock, and for that they deserve immense credit. And almost snatched again by Pat McGinley for Celtic. Well, what a game this has been. Quite remarkable. And the 90 minutes are over. That's McGinley's shot. It may have been the last genuine attempt of the match. Well, there has again been some stoppage time. So there could be a couple of minutes to go yet. And I wonder if there's more drama to come. Well, that's a bad clearance, but it fell kindly. Black hustled out of that. Covering player here is Andy Millen. Well, if Kilmarnock take a point out of this, I'm sure they'll leave the field to a standing ovation. And it will be richly deserved. Well, Tommy Burns can be proud of these players. So the throw goes to Kilmarnock. They have the audacity now to go forward and win this match. Well, you bet they will do that if they can. Headed by McNally. Back with Mark McNally again for the throw. We've had almost 2 minutes of stoppage time as Nicholas feeds Barta on the right. No way through there. This is Riley. Bringing up the line. Galloway retrieves it swiftly. He's closed down by Williamson. A chance on again for Kilmarnock. Right at the end. Teeing this up for Porteous. And I tell you, relief without question once again for Mike Galloway. Robbed so easily there by Williamson. He looked up, assessed the options, picked out Porteous, and this shot pulled away to the target was the last bit of action in a sensational match, ending with honours even, and Kilmarnock leaving the field as I anticipated to a standing ovation. For an incredible performance. They appear to be well out of things when Celtic went ahead. They then lost. Tom Brown ordered off 10 minutes from the end, but still found the courage and the determination to come back and equalise right to the end through Mark Skilling. It's a reward for their industry determination, which no one could grudge them. And in the end, the honours are even with Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 2.